Hi, I'm Jay, and today we're going to tie another ice dropper fly, this time using some hackle. Stay tuned. So we're going to begin placing in our vise a Mustad hook. It's a 3399N size 8. Size 6 is also a good choice for this dropper, just like with the ice lice and the dropper fly. The thread I'm using is good rod nylon. It's 2/0, and for the body of this dropper is just a straight hackle. This is kind of a crafty kind of hackle, bought many years ago. I've had this forever, but it's inexpensive hackle, so if you buy it in strips like this from the fly shops or whatever, that's fine. But as you can see, it's the really webby stuff, you know, that has a lot of fluff. The hackles on it themselves are, you know, aren't the best. But what we're going to do is utilize the tips. So this dropper fly uses 2 to 3. I usually like 3. You get 3 feathers, line up the tips, and these all come roughly to a point. You know, they're not a sharp point, but it's not a big wide end either. So you just line up the points, and I'm going to measure this against the hook, and what we want is the tail to extend the length of the point of the hook to the bend, so that distance past the bend of the hook. And on my vise I have some markings. That'll be the second dot. That's usually a good rule of thumb, just touching that second mark on the top of my vise. I know that when I place my hook in the vise with the point right near the tip of the jaws, every time I can just line up the hackle just so it just touches that second dot, and I know that's really the length I'm looking for. But if you're just tying 1 or 2 of these, you don't need to have any special markings. You just know that the tail will extend the distance between the point of the hook and the bend of the hook, just about that much farther. So I'm going to switch grips, and you can use any scissors. I just go straight to my regular barber scissors. Snip that off close to your fingertips, and you're going to keep this pinch tight, very tight through the whole process. You lay that right in place, and we're going to just lock that on the top of the hook. If the hackle shifts just a little bit and goes to the sides, that's fine. There's really no need for it to be on the other side, underside, but the top and the sides, that's kind of what we're looking for. And once you have that in place, just finish your head off. I don't believe this is 2/0 thread. Let me finish this off. This feels like size A. And that's it. A very simple fly to tie. This hackle dropper we use on a perch rig during ice season. If you like what you saw here today, add some comments down below. Hit like and subscribe. And until next time, tight lines.